What is up, legends? We are back. No, it's Friday morning. We're chilling right now. I really don't have much to do beyond let the idle be idle right now. So what I'm going to do is basically show you guys a few things and maybe not take too much of your time right now. Just let me know if there's anything that you guys want to actually see and want me to actually cover. But for the most part, what I do is I take questions from you guys in the comment section. I do see what happens in Premiere like after the fact, but the premieres are basically so you guys could talk among yourselves. Like, so if there's any questions you do have, people who are there can actually answer them and help you out. So that's I had that one question that somebody had asked, like, why am I premiering and not streaming? I could stream on Twitch. If you guys want me to stream it on Twitch, then I would, and I would just show, like, you know, the global and the Scion, like, side by side and that type of stuff. We could do that. That could happen in the future. But for the most part, the major question, well, first major question is, how do summons work, and are there going to be differences? Now, here's the thing. The reason why I don't answer that directly is because this is a different summon than that was in China. Like, China has its normal summon. China has its arcade summon, which gives you a chance at the previous premium characters that you missed. And then it has like what I call like super premium, like where it puts like all of the top tier meta type of stuff at one spot, and it takes summon mileage, which is a blue comet type of currency, to actually summon on that. So it for every 10 times that you summon, you get, I believe, like 300. So every time 10 times you summon, you get one of those summons, and you're also limited in the week. You can only do that 10 times unless you actually get what's called a purple disc. The purple disc comes from events. The purple disc could be paid for, and it was like, I believe one purple disc costs $25 USD. I think that's the way that it works. So like that, you can get lucky, because I've gotten at least 7 really premium characters off of the purple disc summon. So it's not like it's trash. No, you can get lucky. Like, and that could just be my luck, but I've gotten characters like that. They don't have that here. They only have the faction summon, which you cannot directly get any of these summons. You can buy the faction summons, by the way. My voice is bad right now. I'm gonna fight through it though. And you can actually change what goes on in the faction summon. Like, if I don't want to summon in lightning, I can switch to fire or water. It doesn't change actually to master or darkness, so you know, is that they're still going to just necessarily be rare. Standard is standard, and that is all that really happens. And then you have friend. Now, I get a lot of people asking, like, should I save my currency? Should I save stuff, this, that, and the third? Wow. This right here is up to you. And the reason why I'm saying this is up to you is that I personally am not saving. For the simple fact that you have a mileage right here that actually fuels your progression. And these dupes right here fuel the global event that is not going to be around forever. That basically gives you a chance at a free character, a free demon or immortal character right here. This isn't going to be around forever. As you can see, it goes away in 22 days. So there's no point in me really saving that much. And then you get this currency right now, and we don't know what the next character is going to be. I would say there's going to be Goken or Akuma, and if that happens, and then I'll turn my focus towards that and then try to summon on that. I don't think that it's going to be some crazy system. It's probably going to use crystal. However, judging by what happened in the past and the way that it goes on in CN, they will probably introduce something similar to the way that it works in the Chinese server, where they're gonna have tokens and things like that. But for the most part, Akuma originally, in the Akuma event, you can use your natural summons. So the arcade coins, you can use those, and it was a mileage type of system. Once you got to 150 summons, you automatically got Akuma if you didn't get him at that point. And not only did you just get him, you got 3 of him. Basically, you get him plus 2 more. And on top of that, because I showed you guys that recently in the Oni and Balrog event. That's why I was trying to farm it and use, like, I was dumping all my currency into that. I'm not sure if they're going to do that in Global, because obviously Global is a more simplified version of what Scion does. Everything they do in Global is more simplified. It might be just straight to the point. They just might make it a rate up, and it might just appear in this banner, and you have a chance to actually get him. And then at the end, because they pretty much have the same 150 type of system, but there's this mileage in between the 150 right here. You get like 20, 20, or 30. Like, I believe it's 30, 20, 20. So it's 50, 70, then 30 again, then 20, then 30. Makes it 50 at the end, where it gives you like that rainbow card and stuff like that. So it's the same type of thing. It's up to you at that point. Going into the next thing, something that I do currently right now, which all of this is amazing, by the way. What I do now is I'm focusing more on gear over the summons right now. Again, I'm not, like, you know, I'm focusing on the things that actually help me progression and push money wise, and the store refreshes and gets stronger according to how far you push into the story, which means that your money actually gets more worth, and all that, what, not like your money, but your currency. So the way that this is actually working right now, see that I pushed to the point right now that I'm getting actually gold gear and stuff like that. So what I am doing is I'm looking at what this is and say, you know what, if they're going to start doing stuff like this, I am just going to start paying attention to, you know, getting this type of gear. I need stuff like my, like, you know, all this is really good. It helps out our characters. It helps you start to push progression. Like, this is 12% crit rate right here on tech stuff, so I can just throw this into Guile right now. Both of these is amazing. Now you can actually luckily get the gear as well. You don't have to actually do this, but if you're struggling in any content, you find yourself not just being able to do that last bit of DPS, then you might want to just look into doing this and then upgrading it, and that might be the boost that you need to push yourself to the point of actually being able to do good DPS. Now, what you can also do is refresh the shop and see if it'll turn into something that you actually need. Also, I will also say that this right here, which I'm about to do right now, this is a steal right here. 24 hours of idle for that little bit right there. Pay attention to what is at the top of this right here. That is very good. The same thing goes for the breakstone stuff, even though I'm going to ignore it. I'm just going to let idle be idle and give me that stuff. But if you are missing any piece of gear for the most part, gauge if it's worth it, because look at, you see this right here? Don't make the mistake. You see, I only have 3,327. This is literally 66% of that. Don't just randomly click stuff, because I've seen somebody get mad about that on Reddit, like how much gear costs, and they weren't really paying attention. They spent all their money. Don't be that guy. I'm sorry for him. I've never done that, because I looked at it and I looked at my money and I was like, this is expensive as F. It's almost better like just to ignore it. But at the same time, as far as, because we get so much of the summonable currency, I pay a little bit of attention to that. Like this 10% off right here, I'm probably going to cop that. And I'll figure out which one it is that I want to actually go after, because I don't have any gold gear at all right now. I have purple and stuff like this. The same thing with guild gear. You're going to pay attention to guild gear, but also be advised that the guild gear is also going to level up as well. So you may just want to hold off and not spend anything, and then worry about when it turns into gold, and then spending your guild points on that. Now, one thing that you should pay attention to is how rare rings are. It was the same way in China. Rings don't appear very often in the store for whatever reason. I don't know why that is, but it's doing the same thing in global. So when you see a ring, you probably should cop it. Just pointing it out. Not that you have to do this, because obviously this is cheaper and everything else like this. You don't have to. You can still wait until it turns into gold for the most part, which it probably will according to your progression and where you're at in the story and everything else like that. So just hold off on your points and wait until stuff levels up, and use the idol. If you want, the idol will hook you up, or like eventually the idol will hook you up as RNG. So it's what it is. This missile is probably the most easiest thing to worry about, because it's cheap as far as what goes on in here. You can kind of just do whatever the hell you want to do at the end of the day. The accessory stuff all the way up until the third one is good. The 10,000 is not good. That's too much. And then the city shop is just according to whatever you want to do, if you want to use any of these characters, or if you care strong enough for Jury to save and get to Jury. But granted, she eventually is going to come out in the banner. That 150k, that's a little bit too much to me. And outside of maybe E Honda, I really don't like the characters in here, to be honest with you. I think they're okay. But there's other characters I would prefer if we're being real. So I'm just gonna like ignore the fragments, and then as you guys can see, I went for the Ryu fragments and the breakstones and stuff like this, and then you can also refresh it, but that is a lot, dog. So that's up to you if you want to do that. And yeah, so that's all I really have as far as things that I like to actually talk to you about. As far as where, excuse me, as far as where to actually spend your money, we're talking about real dog money right here. I showed this before, but this is extremely good right here. Obviously, I haven't done this yet, and what I'm waiting for, by the way, again, is like I always kind of wait and see like where the game is. And I'm talking about any game in general. It doesn't necessarily have to be this one. I wait to see where the game actually is. And basically, like, you know, if they are doing well, then, you know, I'll cop something like this. Like, I'm still chilling with my $5 spent and stuff like this. I'm probably going to get like the subscription, the $14.99 subscription. They deserve it. Like, I'm getting views and you guys are enjoying it and watching the video. So I might as well not be a cheap ass and get the $14.99. I know it sounds stupid, but you know, I feel bad because like people are watching and I'm getting a lot of views on this type of stuff, and I always spent like $5. I feel like a dick if for me. I don't like doing stuff like that, so I'm probably gonna cop the $14.99 this weekend or something like that. I haven't yet though, but this is a good deal right here for like, this is a lot of currency, because technically every chapter you're getting a 10 summon on top of the free 10 summon that you can get. And this is basically, you know, bam, you know, we're doing it like bam, and then it goes all the way down to 19. So this is a steal. Technically, $20 is only 1 10 summon to begin with. So you get in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 summons. That's 12 summons. So if you times that, that's 24. Like that's that's $240 basically. That's a lot that you're actually getting. So this is like probably the best thing in here if you're gonna actually spend on something like this. That's lit. Now when you head over here, this is where it starts to get interesting. I am probably not gonna do this. But it does get interesting. If you're whaling and you want to spend $100, you're gonna get a 10 summon every single day, basically for 30 days. No boo summon, no faction summon, but this essentially is $600 worth of summons for $100. That's pretty good. That's pretty good if you're actually gonna do that. So it's lit. And on top of that, I'm gonna point out that this all is going to affect your progression, because the mileage system actually starts over. It doesn't stop on summoning. No, the mileage system is just always there. So every time you summon, every 20, you're gonna either get EXP, you're gonna get battle data. I'm saying decay battle data, but you're gonna get battle data. You get what I mean. EXP, or you're gonna get the breakstones, or you're gonna get summon tickets, which are like those blue little tickets things, or you're gonna get the rainbow one where you have a chance of actually getting a master or a demon character. So all this right here is actually pretty good. Spending money in this game feels good at the end of the day, what I'm really trying to say. And then you're over here in a ball. The only thing that I really am going to pay attention to, I don't think, like, this is okay because this is going to give you all Chun-Li dupes. I'm not with it, obviously. I haven't spent anything on this, and I don't really pay attention to this either, even though this, again, this 24 hours for this is really good as well. But I'm mostly focused on this right now. I think the monthly subscription, if you're looking for a bare minimum, you should get the $4.99. That's the bare minimum, because every day you're gonna get the money plus the breakstones plus the EXP. And then if you take it up a notch, you're gonna get this right here, which is also pretty good, because that is going to be 15 of the blue B rank characters, which you can use in your limit break to limit break all your characters up. So plus the 980 every day, which is good. The 980 you can use just to supplement when you actually want to go in and also push progression, because you can just use it on the hourglass. Yay, you can use it on the hourglass and push as far as that goes, because that's your progression as well. I'm probably gonna zip on by this, because I got to 732 yesterday, and then I just was like, man, I'm going to sleep. And this is the point where you start to see that you start to get it cheated and hit hard, and you could probably figure it out, but at the most part, just let idle be idle and just, help your characters out, and start doing that. This is where we're at right now. I have 3 characters that are gold. I could probably make more, but I'm just gonna let it build while I do other things in the day, and then come back later on. And then yeah, so that is all I got right now for you guys. Actually, you know what? That's not all I got. That is not all I got. This should be. It is. So real quick, Path of Fire. It is around 8:30 in the morning, so most people are gonna be up for this. I'm gonna let them know in the Discord Path of Fire is open, and you see how long you can actually go into this. So let's show Path of Fire now. I'll use this off the bat. Let's see what it. Yeah, we'll do that. Again, Meg Zangief again. I want to see where this is at right now. So he actually hit me amazingly hard just now. So I'm probably gonna next one. We're probably gonna go single target. We're gonna go single target, and I'm gonna make Elena either heal or, because we're about to die. And Elena's too late right there. So Elena's gonna do her thing. Actually, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. All right, preset. Also use your presets. I was neglecting presets, but use your presets. There's no reason not to. Okay, so I want to modify this. If you know what this. Oh, rip! I didn't mean that. Yeah. Let's put this back. I want to keep that way. Also, you notice I did get Sakura already. So yeah, just that. Nothing to really say about that. So this is what I wanted to do. I want to keep that AoE the way that it is. Oh, I already got him out. And Guy just come out like, I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff. Thank you, phone. Yeah. I want all single target because that's what this fight is. And we should live long enough that it'll be fine. So now I got that default 3. Reset down. There we go. Should be. Why isn't that changing? What? Oh, I'm not hitting deploy. That's why. Rip. Come on. I might lose Ryu. It's lost Ryu. Oh, he lived. He's gonna die now, though. 2 people died. That sucks. Alright, so I know next time, what to do for that next time is just let Elena be doing that. That's fine. But that's good right there. Hey, we got a ring. That's lit. So that's Guild Shadowlands, and we'll summon. Because why not? And you see we're right at mileage right now, which is going to give me even more cash. And then I'll do a normal base summon after this. YouTube luck? YouTube luck? No YouTube luck. YouTube luck? Nope. But we did hit mileage. And what's the next mileage? It's the 30. And then, yep, some breakstones. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys in this one. Good luck to you in your summons, and I hope you're having fun with this. I know it was nerdy and long, but you know, we gotta, as I say, we always gotta try to make it so that everybody is having fun and not left behind. Peace. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.